The truth is, you haven't reached your dreams because you care too much. Too much about opinions, too much about judgment, too much about embarrassment. If you truly want to achieve your dreams, you have to eliminate what's holding you back. That's why in this video, I'll show you how to stop caring about what others think. Number 1. Understand that most people don't really care about you. You see, the truth is that most people don't give a damn about you. We often feel like we are the center of other people's lives, but the reality is completely different. Trust me, you're not the center of attention for others, because most people are too focused on themselves to even notice you. I often hear this excuse from young guys that, for example, they'd like to start going to the gym, but they're afraid people at the gym will make fun of them. But that's just not true. That's just a bullshit belief in your head. Most people at the gym are too focused on themselves and their own workout to even pay attention to you. So stop thinking the world is all about you and that everyone is constantly watching and judging you, because that's simply not true. It's just a pointless belief in your head that's holding you back from changing your life. Number 2. Build self-respect. You see, if you care a lot about other people's opinions, it probably means you have insecurities. It means you don't like how your life looks. So, you subconsciously seek approval from others, and that's why you care so much about what they think. That's why the way to stop caring so much about other people's opinions is to build respect for yourself. First of all, you need to start keeping your word. Because most people, and probably you too, have this habit of telling yourself you'll do something, and then you don't do it. And that's literally the worst thing you can do, because that way, you show a lack of respect for yourself. So if you want to build self-respect, you have to do the things you say you want to do. Most people are actually unreliable. They say they'll do something, but instead of doing it, they just talk and don't do it. So they don't respect themselves, and others don't respect them either, because they know they're unreliable. So start doing every single thing you tell yourself you will do. The second thing to build self-respect is constantly stepping out of your comfort zone and constantly improving yourself. Because how can you not respect yourself when you constantly see yourself becoming a better and better person? How can you not have self-respect when you constantly push yourself to do hard things you know you don't have to do, but you know they change your life for the better? You'll naturally feel respect for yourself. So get out of your comfort zone, stop wasting time on TikTok, start going to the gym, and build your dream physique. Because doing hard things and achieving difficult goals, like building an attractive body, will significantly boost your self-respect. For me, the thing that drastically boosted my self-respect was building an attractive physique, because I proved to myself that if I really want something, I can achieve it. And if you want to build an attractive physique without wasting months doing things that don't work, I created a course about building an attractive physique that shows you step by step how to achieve it. No bullshit, just what really works, and what helped me build a physique I'm incredibly proud of. And because this is the start of the course, the price is currently lower than it will be later. I don't know exactly when the price will increase. It could be in a few days, maybe even tomorrow. So if you're interested and don't want to miss out, check the first link in the description. It might be your first step to changing your life. Number 3. Let go of past failures. Stop dwelling on all those embarrassing or awkward moments from the past. Realize that in reality, no one remembers them as much as you do. Realize that the past no longer exists. You have no control over it, so it's completely pointless to worry about it. Worrying about the past is a ridiculous waste of your time. Focus on what you have full control over, which is the present moment. If you keep living in the past, you'll actually miss your entire life and waste the only thing you have, which is simply the present moment, because that's really the only thing you have. So why would you sacrifice it for something that no longer exists? That makes absolutely no sense. That's why you should accept your past failures and move on with your life. Because if you constantly worry about them, it won't change the fact that they have already happened. Number 4. Limit the time you spend on social media. This is an incredibly simple and also incredibly effective strategy. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others on platforms like TikTok or Instagram. Because when you go on these platforms, you suddenly see all these people who have all the things you wish you had, but you don't. You open Instagram and see a guy with an amazing physique, and you tell yourself you'd like to have that physique too. You open TikTok and see a guy showing his new super expensive house, and you tell yourself you'd like to have one too. But in reality, you don't realize that the photo of that guy with the great physique was taken at the best possible angle and with the best lighting, making him look bigger than he really is. You're comparing yourself to these best moments of people's lives, and it makes you think your life is incredibly bad, while in reality, it's not bad at all. No one shares their failures on social media. No one posts when something doesn't work out. Everyone posts the best moments of their lives. So spending too much time on social media and comparing yourself to all those people who show all the successes they've achieved is simply stupid. Because each of us is different. Each of us has a different life situation, and so on. And it's just incredibly stupid to compare yourself to someone else. That's why you should limit the time you spend on social media, because it can negatively affect your mental health, and it can create an unrealistic view of the world around you. Additionally, constantly using social media gives your brain a huge amount of cheap dopamine, which makes you simply lazier. So this is another reason why you should limit your time spent on social media. Number 5. Find a goal in your life. This means finding something to which you can dedicate most of your time, whether it's your studies, a business goal, or anything else. It's important to find something that changes your perspective on the world and makes you feel more valuable to it. What I personally noticed is that when I found my true goal, I completely stopped caring about anything else, especially other people's opinions. I simply found my goal, and I work toward it every day. It's something I want to do, something I believe is good, and other people's opinions don't matter at all to me anymore. This is what happens when you find your true goal in life, one that's 100% aligned with your interests and your vision for life. And the best way to find your goal is simply to give your mind the time to think. Put away all distractions and sit in a quiet place, or take a walk where nothing will distract you. Grab a piece of paper and a pen, and for 30 minutes, don't let yourself be distracted. Just let your brain think. When something comes to your mind, write it down, and then really think about whether this is your true goal. And don't give up. You probably won't find your goal on the first try, but with each session, you'll get closer to finding it. Number 6. Compete, but don't compare yourself. Completely forget about comparing yourself to others. Instead, focus on competing and striving for personal growth and self-improvement. Most people don't understand the difference between competition and comparison, so let me explain it to you now. Competition is when you look at someone who's better than you and say to yourself, "All right, maybe you're better than me for now, but give me some time and I'll fucking outrun you." Comparison is when you look at someone else and feel discouraged just because they're doing better. You should never compare yourself to others because, like I said before, we're all different. We all have different life circumstances, and that's why it simply doesn't make any sense to compare yourself to anyone else. So change your mindset from unhealthy comparison to healthy competition. Don't compare yourself to others. Just watch your competition and constantly ask yourself how you can be better than them. Because this will help you become a better version of yourself, and it'll help you break through some of the barriers you wouldn't be able to overcome otherwise. Look at how others succeed and let that motivate you to keep going. Don't be jealous of others, because that won't help you at all. Turn those negative emotions into inspiration and motivation that will push you even further toward your goals. If this video helped you in any way, let me know in the comments. And if you want more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.